Yo, welcome back to another episode of Nothing Agreed. Back between, the sticks, back between the hedges, back between the grass, back between the NFL, and back between these two little guys right here, myself.
That's right.
We have moved on to now week 14, but we just finished week 13. I mean, the NFL season is low-key flying by.
Well, everything's just sort of flying by.
Nah, no, not the exams, bro. Not these exams.
That's fair.
They're not flying by, so.
That is fair.
Unfortunately, the NFL season for me feels like it's flying by, and we're kind of getting to the home stretch, the playoff. We're looking at the playoff races. We're looking at the teams on the outside looking in, on the inside looking out. And after a hectic week of football, we had some usual winners, but we had some not so usual winners. And I think we should just indulge straight into it.
All right.
So first, we should talk about Thursday Night Football,
Mm-hmm.
which was your dog of the day, the Seattle Seahawks. Unfortunately,
So close.
so close at 9.5, or I think nine flat when he took them. Did not pull this one out. The Cowboys, maybe a little help of the referees, got this one done at home, and it was kind of a battle of the quarterbacks, battle of the receivers too. DK Metcalf had, I think, 120 something yards, 3 touchdowns off 6 catches. CeeDee Lamb 12 catches for about 120 something yards.
He had 2 touchdowns, right?
I think he had 1 touchdown.
I thought he had 2. But
I think he had 1. Maybe unless it was the last one, but I think he had 1.
He probably had 1.
I faced him in fantasy, so.
You probably know it better than I do.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
And then I lost this week too by like 70. Dude dropped 180 on my head. Yeah. Big game though. Seattle almost ended Dallas's home record and all that stuff.
But they did in their streak against losing against winning teams.
Yeah, losing against winning teams. They finally did it against the Seattle Seahawks. I expected the Cowboys to win. You picked the Seahawks as your dog of the day. Dak Prescott with another impressive game too.
Yep.
That's all I can really say about it. Geno Smith looked well. He was dishing the ball well. Very high scoring as well for two teams that have
a few mistakes ultimately cost them the game.
Yeah.
That one turnover or that one interception, and then that turnover on downs.
And Deron Bland kept getting cooked
Until he made the
one big play.
It doesn't matter though. I mean, it did matter, but he's still terrible.
Damn.
Well,
That's
not
crazy.
Not terrible.
Who you taking, him or Darius Slay?
At this point in their career, that is a hard question.
Right now, this season.
This season, I'm definitely taking him because he gets more. He's better. He's a better ball hawk. Darius Slay is absolutely washed.
Exactly.
But no, he's still not a good cornerback by any means. He's kind of like Trayvon Diggs.
Well, I was gonna say that him and Trayvon after Trayvon got injured this year, but next year,
Yeah, but if you looked at, I mean, Trayvon Diggs has evolved into a good cornerback in today's league. I'll give him that. But that year when he was getting all those interceptions,
he did get cooked sometimes.
He was not a good cornerback.
Yeah.
So I'll give him his credit now. He's a decent quarterback in today's NFL. Like, he's a cornerback number 1 for a contending team.
Besides this game, he was allowing the lowest QBR in the league.
Bland.
Yeah.
Again, look at who they've played.
They've played winning teams.
They've played a few.
Yeah.
And they finally beat one, but every time they play a winning team, what is his QBR or his passer rating?
Doesn't matter. It's that I don't know off the top of my head, but if he's kept that low of a QBR, you think if he's played winning teams, it'd spike up like it did.
Again, they've played 3 winning teams.
Why? He still kept a QBR of I think it was 22.
That's good.
21.
I mean, okay, I'll give him. He has it, but when the quarterbacks throw the ball to him, he's not ready for it.
True.
He's usually getting.
Psych.
He's usually getting. I don't want to say
Cap.
mossed, but
Nah, he's not getting mossed.
I'm not saying he's getting
delusional.
But
delusional.
No, the receiver's usually gonna win that matchup.
Word. Well,
from what I've seen, and I think DK Metcalf is ultimately showed it this week.
Yeah, I think DK Metcalf slept on sometimes, but I think he just needs to get the ball. He showed his speed.
He's
highest sprint speed this season.
Yeah, he's a good
DK
receiver.
Metcalf. So,
needs to go to a better team.
Cowboys got the job done. Still fighting for the NFC East crown. Y'all won it last year, right?
Yep.
Well, there hasn't been a back-to-back NFC East crown winner,
which is exactly why we're gonna lose this weekend.
Then we move to the 1:00 slate, and the first game I want to talk about is the Atlanta Falcons and New York Jets. I just want to get it out of the way. Desmond Ridder and Tim Boyle masterclass game, 13-8 Falcons. As a Falcons fan, I'm happy we won. Hurt to watch. It was really it should have been a game I turned off, but since I support the team, I sat through it. and I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. Barring anything crazy, Desmond Ridder will not be the goddamn QB of this team for very long.
Mm-hmm.
So, barring anything crazy, all right. So like improvement and stuff, he can improve, but if he's playing like this, yeah, he's done. Done.
I don't see him returning next year in a starting role.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go out and try to get someone.
Kirk Cousins,
He's there, man. He's there.
Josh Dobbs.
Pastronaut. Hey, he's from Georgia. So
I think, to this day, I think that is the funniest graphic ESPN has ever posted. It was right before that game they played against the Bears or the Vikings.
was it the one with the astronaut suit or no?
No, it wasn't that, but it was the first game that they got blown out, and he looked terrible. But I just remember that I think it was the NFL posted this graphic like an hour or two before the game, and it was the fact that both Josh Dobbs and Kirk Cousins are going to be free agents next year. So the graphic's like, who are the Vikings going to have to choose for their quarterback situation?
Josh Dobbs, right?
And then he went out and had the
Kellen
worst
Mond.
game of his life.
Yeah, that is true. He did have a bad game.
I thought that was funny.
But maybe he can bounce back this upcoming week.
I hopefully
Hopefully he does. Yeah, he's a great story.
He's just got to forget the playbook.
We can never. That was a good one. We can never ever slander Josh Dobbs too much because he made the Taylor Swift bandwagon stop on the NFL page.
That is
So,
true.
We gotta
Although
forever.
that's definitely gonna start up again.
Ugh,
'Cause
don't even say it.
she was there on Monday. I know.
Sunday.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And then I would say probably let's just get another bad game out of the way. The Chargers and the Patriots. A little 6-0, no touchdowns in
No
that game.
touchdowns.
I want to say something about the Chargers. It's a bipolar team. You've seen games, especially I'll just say week 1, the Dolphins, and we've seen this game right where it's the defense can't do anything and the offense does really well, and the offense can't do anything and the defense does really well. So, man, Chargers should find their balance.
I saw someone said only the Chargers would find a way to win a game by 6-0.
Yeah, and the Patriots lose another game where they held their opponents under 10 points.
Yeah.
So, or maybe it's 10 points and under, but
It is 10 points under.
The
last 3 games, their defenses held the opposing offenses to less than 10 points.
yeah, less than 10 points. I'm pretty sure. So, yep, and they've lost all 3 of those. So,
well, it's because they don't have an offense.
yeah, they need everyone.
It's
I don't know why I'm seeing Patriots fans saying don't draft a quarterback.
Then who the hell is throwing the ball next season?
Well, I think they want Marvin Harrison because they don't have any wide receivers, and they want a veteran QB.
Okay.
But to me, right, is that your veteran QB with that offense, right? You're not going to win anything.
To me,
just start the rebuild.
Well, to me, no veteran QB. That's not a situation any veteran QB wants to go into. I feel like.
Yeah.
If you look at a guy like Kirk Cousins, right? Because I think he's the biggest quarterback name in this year's class. I can't think of any others besides Josh Dobbs right now. But but Kirk Cousins is probably the best free agent quarterback that's about to come up. And like I said, the Falcons, that's a team that probably should go out and throw him some money because y'all actually have a roster that can compete in a division that sucks. So
maybe one more wide receiver and we can do some.
I just don't think for a guy as old as Kirk Cousins, he's not going to go from his situation in Minnesota to a worse situation. I feel like
I was gonna think that.
Maybe he does,
but to me, there's
not
the
money.
Unless there's money or.
But I feel like if you've been in the NFL as long as he has, money's not really a thing anymore, or not. I mean, obviously you still want to get paid, but you're not seeking extra $10 million to be on a shittier team.
I think he resigns.
I think he does too.
Yeah.
Barring another team goes out and throws a bag at him, but I don't think the Patriots are definitely not the team that needs to do that. That is
true.
Because let's say you do draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and let's say you do sign Kirk Cousins. And just for the sake of hypotheticals, let's say Marvin Jones Jr. is a bust. Or whatever you say. Marvin Harrison.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He's a bust, right? Let's just say that for now. Now what?
Exactly. So just take a QB, man. Just start.
You're gonna have a top 3 pick, probably the 1 pick at this rate.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have options. You can take Caleb Williams, whose apparently draft stocks plummeted according to you.
I mean, Drake May's over him in all the rankings.
Drake May, I don't know why, but
I would still take Caleb.
I would as well. Yeah, you can take Drake May if you feel like he's better. I don't know that any other quarter. Penix is coming out, right?
It's Jaden Daniels after that.
I forgot
Bo
about him.
Nix.
I
So
thought Nix was a fresh. No,
freshman.
not a freshman. No, I'm thinking of someone else.
He was a
Sorry.
true freshman at Auburn in
Yeah,
2019.
sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
I was thinking of someone else. Yeah, Bo Nix.
Yeah. And then we had our heater game for the 1:00 slate. Kind of two of the most exciting and hot teams, the Texans and the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately came down to the Broncos on first and goal.
Interception.
And Russell Wilson threw an end zone interception. The Texans win, but at what cost? They also lost Tank Dell for the season, star rookie wide receiver as well. So Texans once again win it, and now both the Texans and Colts are 1 game behind.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we think about the game overall? I thought it was just – I think Russell Wilson made some poor throws, but I think he also made some good throws.
It's kind of been the season they've had all year. I mean,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's been good. He hasn't been great,
Mm-hmm.
but he's been good. He's been a lot better than last year, so give him credit for that. Yes, he did throw 2 bad red zone interceptions, like bad. But or one of them wasn't in the red zone, but it was still not a good ball he should have thrown. But yeah, for the Broncos, that kind of sucks. I don't think that's going to be too detrimental. I think they still might be able to get a wild card, sneak in there. But for the Texans, that's a big win as you're trying to win your division, especially with the Jaguars losing last night. So yeah, good for the Texans. It just makes this AFC race all the much more fun.
Word.
And then are you going to talk about Colts and then Titans afterwards?
Sure, we can talk about that game.
That was the best game of the weekend.
I was saying, just in terms of the hype going in,
Mm-hmm.
was definitely that game because you're the hottest team in the AFC and the Broncos and
I get what
the
you're
surprising team in the AFC and the Texans.
saying.
But yeah, this was an exciting one. The Titans fired their special teams coordinator after this game after 2 blocked punts by the Colts. Pick
sense.
2
Yep.
on the 2-point conversion. Overall had it all.
Cool.
Micah Pittman caught the game-winning touchdown
Mm-hmm.
on a slant route or like a little, break and go.
I feel like he caught it down. I thought he caught it over the shoulder.
Not really. It was like a
to
little
come back for
breakout. It was like a fake pick route and then cut in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but the Gardner Minshew, man, he may not be the best quarterback, but
He's
he wins you
comeback player of the
games.
year.
He wins you games. So
It's not DeMar Hamlin.
that's just surprising. Minus 5,000, man. But he wins you games. So
Who is leading that right now? Is it actually DeMar Hamlin?
no, I think. Oh my God, I forgot who. For some reason, I feel like I can look it up. I'll look it up right now.
Okay.
But let's talk about that game while I look it up.
I was about to say Colts. Yeah, Colts Titans was a great game. Best game of the weekend to me. What you really had was just 2 young teams just going at it, trying to get up there in their division, and they all played their hearts out trying to win. So to me, that was the best game I watched. Credits to Will Levis and D-Hop. Even though they lost, they both had great games, and it seems DeAndre Hopkins is really helping Will Levis's progression as a rookie. These past couple of games, you can start to see it, and I'm sure most of you have saw either on Instagram or during the game. They were a little heated on the sideline, then they went right back out and scored a touchdown. So I think that DeAndre Hopkins signing, looking back at it, was very underrated at the time. Because again, looking at the start of the season when they had Ryan Tannehill, that looked like a terrible decision. But
Yeah.
with pairing him with Will Levis, he's definitely
Will Levis has done his thing.
I think that was a great move because I don't think if they had D-Hop, I don't think Will Levis would be playing this well.
I agree as well. I think, with the young QB, you need kind of a security blanket, and D-Hop's been a good security blanket. They had that little argument on the sideline, but they figured it out. Two competitors wanting to win.
They're just trying to figure it out, and it's his first year in the NFL.
Yeah.
This is what, his 10th?
I don't even know where Tannehill's gonna go.
He's out of there, but yeah.
Well, he's not out of there. He's just not the starting quarterback anymore. So
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. I'm sure they'll move on from him.
Yeah.
Or some other team will sign him, but
yeah, something like that. But good win for the Colts. They keep their playoff hopes intact. They're still in the wild card. I think they're the 6th seed now, which is interesting. 7-5 though, good for them. As I looked at the odds to win NFL Comeback Player of the Year, DeMar Hamlin's still the favorite at minus 230. Next is Tua.
that is crazy.
Tua at plus 450.
I know DeMar Hamlin's only played like 3 snaps this season.
Yeah.
And I know one of those snaps like cost them the game. What, do you remember that? The game they played against the Yeah, it was the Patriots, right? With that pass interference.
Maybe,
Or
yeah.
that it was that I don't know if it's pass interference, but there was a late down at the end of
Late
towards
hit?
late. I don't know if it was a late hit, but it was late in the game. There was a
It did-
downfield penalty by one of the Bills DBs, and I don't think most people realized, but it was DeMar Hamlin that like caused them, and that's
No way.
how the Patriots got up and scored. I could be thinking of a different game, but I just know that he had a big penalty that almost either did cost the Bills the game or almost cost them the
I
game.
wonder if I can find that.
Yeah, see if you can find.
Was it the last drive? Like to win the New England the game?
I don't know if it was the New England game. I think it was the New England game, but you'd have to go back and look. I can't remember. It might have been that second game they played against the Dolphins.
You think?
I don't know. It was a game they lost late, which I guess has been a lot of these games this year, but I just remember he committed a penalty.
Well, they beat the Dolphins 48-20 at home.
That was probably not that. Oh no, it was the game they lost. Have they played the Dolphins yet again? I swear
Again?
they have.
No, they played them last week.
Oh yeah, that's it. What team was it then? It's so
They
frustrating.
lost to the Jags at home 25-20. Patriots, the Bengals, the Broncos, the Eagles, the Jets. But the Jets was in overtime.
I think it was I think it was the Patriots. Yeah, we can look that up later.
Yeah.
And figure it out for next episode. But yeah,
That's crazy.
It was wild. I can't believe that's real. It's so dumb. But sorry, what game were we on?
We were just on the freaking Colts Titans.
Yeah, what was after that one?
The Colts Titans.
Yeah.
We can go to. I don't know if I just want to get an interesting game out the way, or I want to get a shitty game out the way.
Go down the line.
Let's just get the Cardinals and Steelers, right?
Two
Kenny
rain
Pickett.
delays.
Kenny Pickett's out with an injury.
Yep.
The MVP, Mitch Trubisky, could not help them. The 2 rain delays, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a tweet, "What a beautiful day to play football today" by the NFL. But yeah, that was a long game, and James Conner got it done back in his former city, back in his former college town, back for his former team. Over 100 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns on my bench in fantasy. Because I thought Zach Moss would do better. Yeah, that was really it. A little 5.5 point dog. I was between them or the Panthers, because I love my Cardinals dogs, and they got it done.
Yep.
Sadly. The Lions went up 21-0 halfway through the first. Derek Carr led the comeback. Taysom Hill led the comeback mostly, in my opinion, and Kamara. But the Lions got it done ultimately. Lions got it done. Hey, and these are the games, man. These are the games as an NFL franchise when you can win the scrappy ones, right? Or the games that you shouldn't win, but also the games where you can find the resilience to hold on. That was this type of game, and it was done. Great plays by defense in the first half, really, but kind of almost all crumbled down.
Yeah, no, it's good to hang on. Definitely, me personally felt like they should probably have won by a little more.
Yeah,
they're trying to say they're one of the top teams in the NFC, but no, good win, good way to hold on to that lead there. But yeah, you can't disappear in the second half.
No, you cannot, especially in the playoffs.
They got some stuff they got to fix, figure out, but yeah, obviously you're happy you're not doing it off of a loss.
True.
So.
And then the last 1 o'clock game, I just want to get through it quickly, is the Dolphins at the Commanders.
Yeah, all right.
Dolphins smoked them.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill has been doing his thing.
About to get 2,000 yards.
Yep. And we should move on to the 4 o'clock games. First, we have the Panthers and Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers were close, covering the 5-point spread. But the Buccaneers got it done 21-18. Mike Evans hit another 1,000
2 touchdowns.
yards and 2 touchdowns. Hit his breaking the NFL record.
Big fantasy day.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Bryce Young made some good throws.
Yeah, he definitely looked better in that game.
He did. I'm telling you. I thought it was going to happen. It did, but it didn't happen to the point where they won. But he did make some good throws. There were some questionable plays as well. A couple pocket presence plays where I was like, but
he's still a rookie.
He's still young. He still needs a new offensive line. He still needs a new everything. So
pretty much.
So he had some glimpses of good throws.
Hope.
Yeah, of hope. That's a good way to put it. Rams and Browns. Flacco started flinging the football early, man.
Mm-hmm.
He did, but unfortunately, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua got a little hurt, but Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, and the kind of duo was too much for the Browns to handle. And then I don't really want to go over that game too much. I mean, Flacco did all right.
I didn't watch much of it.
It was okay. I mean, Flacco was slinging it at first, but then after that, I mean, literally, look, it's just all Rams basically after that. So,
I mean, I didn't think Joe Flacco was gonna come in and make a difference.
I mean,
his first
254,
game.
2 touchdowns and 1 pick, but Stafford, 280 and 3. And then the final 4 o'clock game was a great result. Your Eagles lost.
All right.
The Niners got the job done on the road. It was an amazing crowd in Philly, a lot of noise and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's a big win for them.
big win for Niners, kind of closing the gap for the 1 seed,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess has a tiebreaker over them now.
Mhm.
So, what are your thoughts on the win for the Niners?
For the Niners, well, they definitely look like they're unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any team really putting up much of a fight.
Everyone wants to hop on the
against-
bandwagon now, man.
Well, against that, when they put it all together, they're undoubtedly the
Yes.
best team in the NFL.
I agree. That's what I'm hoping for.
And I think this is the game they think they finally did put it all together.
Yeah.
They had that great start at the beginning of the season where they were beating up on bad teams and making themselves known as, oh yeah, we're top dogs. Then they dropped 3 straight
Yep.
to bad teams, and everyone's like, okay, maybe you aren't this good. What's wrong?
Yep.
And then you came into the best team in the league
Came in,
and
man.
kicked the shit out of them. So
True.
I don't see any team really beating them in a head-to-head matchup, but it's any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, man.
Anything can happen at any point. So
Mhm.
obviously we can't say they're going to win the Super Bowl, but they are definitely the favorites.
Yeah, they had a really good game. Debo Samuel was in his black Air Force cleats and tore
in the
up.
warm-ups.
Yeah. I mean, Jalen Hurts got injured. He came back out though.
Kind of. Barely got a concussion.
Does he have a concussion?
No, he's fine.
Exactly. So
But he did barely clear protocol, so I don't know why they sent him back out there.
Yeah.
but that was dumb. But I would have just let Marcus Mariota finish that.
Eagles
shit, so.
couldn't really piece it together. I thought after the defense looked solid in the first quarter.
First quarter. And
Yeah.
then they forgot how to play football.
Well, I think it was just good offensive scheming from the Niners as well. And there was just some tackles that y'all should have made as well. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously our defense is nothing like it was last year.
of course.
So, yeah, we've definitely got a lot of things to fix, and we're probably going to lose this weekend too. So we're going to have to be ready to make a wild card push at this rate.
Wow. I'm telling you, man, the Cowboys, they got a hard schedule. Y'all don't.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know if we beat the Seahawks. I mean, I can see Geno Smith and those 3 wide receiver studs lighting it up. I think he throws 400 yards that game.
That's wild.
In Seattle? Yeah.
That's wild.
He's Jackson.
In Seattle, man.
Jackson,
in Seattle.
Yeah, Jackson Smith
Yeah.
and Jigba, huge breakout game for him.
He did. Uh-huh.
No, I'm saying he's going to.
Mm-hmm. He will. But he also had some good plays a couple times.
He's a good receiver.
Like Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, and DK Metcalf might might be considered the best wide receiver in the league after he's finished with us. But yeah, no, defense definitely. I mean, Shaq Leonard, I don't know what he's gonna do at this point in his career. Obviously, we need someone not named Christian Ellis in there because Christian Ellis doesn't know how to play football. And offensively, play calling has just got to be better. That's all it is really. I'm so sick of seeing all the screen passes and QB draws. I want the downfield shots, airing the ball out, and then I want to see the screen passes when the defenses aren't expecting. Like last year's offense was so good because there was a balance between everything: run game, pass game, deep shots, screen passes.
Yeah,
everything.
you had a good offensive mind though.
Exactly, and this year we have an offensive dumbass, so it's frustrating because obviously when the defense sees you lined up, and I don't know, every time I see us line up in 3 wide receiver bunch on this side, I almost always know it's a screen pass, and 90% of the time it is. So the fact that a couch viewer, can tell that, I can't even imagine what defensive coordinators are thinking when they see that. They're probably like, just tell everyone to run right there. But yeah, no, everything's got to be better. The Eagles are definitely not a Super Bowl contending team.
They are a Super Bowl contending team.
Not at this stage.
They are a Super Bowl contending team.
I mean, they're contending, but they're not going to win if they played. If they played against the Niners right now, do you think we win?
There's a chance, yeah.
There is a chance, but what is that chance? Less than 1?
39.
That's way too high.
That is not way too high.
But again, like you said, any given Sunday. But yeah. I need to, as a fan, I need to see something better before I can believe again, because this past narrative that we've had of us barely winning games or not having that loser mindset, coming back from down. We're essentially the Vikings from last season, right? If you flipped every one-score game last year, they only win one.
Yeah.
So I think we're essentially this year's Vikings, and when it comes to the playoffs, I think we will all see why.
I just think if y'all do get the 1 seed, home field advantage is crazy in Philadelphia.
That is huge. It is huge. And I think if we get the 1 seed, obviously we get the bye, and I think we could win in the wild card depending on who we play.
Divisional?
Yeah, the divisional, sorry.
No, you could.
But if we get the 5th seed, right?
Yeah.
We either play Atlanta or Tampa Bay in the wild card at one of those stadiums, which we should win.
No, you will win. There's no way if y'all play the Falcons that y'all don't beat the Falcons. The Bens will be full with Eagles fans.
That might be true.
Yeah. So.
But never say never. But after that, then if we have to go to San Francisco, it's over. It's over right there.
Yeah, I need San Francisco to get the 1 seed for a miserable bit.
I think it's over if we go to Dallas, too. I mean, we're about to go lose in Dallas this weekend, so yeah, probably will be.
I think if y'all go to Dallas, you'll be fine.
I don't know. They don't lose at home.
I mean, they've lost at home the past couple of years in the playoffs, though.
I know, but I'm talking about this year.
I know, but they will lose at home.
I know. Again, it's the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Exactly.
But remember, Brooks, this year's different.
This year's different, man.
We them boys.
All
right.
So let's move on. Sunday night, Aaron Love and Rodgers,
Aaron
Jordan.
Favre Jr.
Yeah, honestly, bro. What a play by Mahomes. I love that soundbite, but
when it just goes right to the ground.
And it was like, that was a heck of a play by Mahomes, and he threw that lob interception.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the Packers got it done in Lambeau, undefeated in December. Now it's all being talked about. 16-0 in December in LaFleur's career. What are your opinion on the Packers? You think they can make the playoffs?
Absolutely.
I think they make the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Have you seen? You've seen their schedule, of course, right?
Yeah. Well, because let's think about it, right? You're gonna have Eagles, Cowboys,
Mm-hmm.
so that's
Giants
2 from that division. Giants are out. Redskins are out.
This is who they play.
Yeah. Oh, I know their schedule.
Giants, Bucks, Panthers, Vikings, Bears.
Yeah, they probably win every single one of those.
I don't think they win every single one of those.
Probably not. But
I think they low key win 3 out of 5.
I see them winning 4.
I think they beat the Giants. I think they lose to the Bucks at home for some reason. Beat the Panthers, lose the Vikings on the road, and then beat the Bears because they own the Bears.
Yeah, I think they beat the Vikings. The Vikings do not look good. They are dead in the water. Well, actually,
Okay, it's been 1 game.
Justin Jefferson might come back.
He is coming back.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought he was going to sit out. But
no,
right.
He's coming back, and they're favorites this week. So
okay, well,
don't count them out.
Yeah, let's wait and see. But I would pick Green Bay to go to the playoffs before I would pick Minnesota, though.
Minnesota's in the playoffs, so
I know
we got a tight race in the NFC. I don't think it was like a couple weeks ago where I think there was a big gap, but now it's 6-6 Vikings, 6-6 Packers, 6-6 Rams, 6-6 Seahawks.
Fighting for 2 spots, right?
Yeah, because the Cowboys are 9-3 at the top of it.
And the Eagles have already clinched a playoff spot, whether we win the division or not.
What do you mean?
When we beat Buffalo, we clinched wild card. Divisional doesn't matter. Like, we could lose every single game.
I don't think so.
That's what Instagram said.
It was that I thought it was this week y'all could clinch a playoff spot.
I thought it was the Buffalo.
I think it was this week.
I saw everything during the Buffalo.
Because y'all don't have the X by your name.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Yeah, you don't have the X by your name, so you've technically not clinched a playoff spot.
Maybe I don't know where I saw that then. I swear I saw that during the Buffalo game.
Y'all have a point differential of 41, and the Niners have a plus 163. Cowboys are plus 168. Interesting, but hey, it's not about how many points you put up and win by.
So I say we haven't played the Cowboys, or we haven't played the Giants yet this year. The Cowboys got to play them twice already.
True.
That's not.
It's about if you win or not. So
yeah, we get to play the Giants Christmas Day.
You think the Packers make it?
Oh yes.
All right, that's all we need to talk.
Do.
You think Jordan Love's the answer?
I mean, this year he's proven that he's got what it takes. I'm not gonna say he's the long-term answer, but he's definitely coming back next year.
I said not day one, but I said week 1 when we were here that Jordan Love was the quarterback, the guy. So I can't hop off can't hop off his,
I mean,
bandwagon
they've had
now.
3 great wins in a row.
Yeah,
so,
they have.
I mean, he's definitely proven himself this year, and he's
Proven himself against good teams.
He's getting a contract extension.
He's
but
proven himself against good teams.
Let's see if he can keep this play up next year.
Word.
Before we can call him generational.
True. Monday night. The Bengals.
Yeah.
Jake Browning goes into Jacksonville, which, first of all, I just want to say this real quickly because it could be a topic, but not really. We had another major quarterback injury in Trevor Lawrence, and I just think it's unfortunate. Like, it's not like out of any like NFL bullshit. I just think it's unfortunate. But Trevor Lawrence went down with now we know his ankle sprain, and he has not been ruled out for next week versus the Broncos, but I think he will be ruled out.
Yeah, I think he sits at least one.
Yeah, one game. I think he sits, and then he plays next.
Yeah.
But Jake Browning got it done. Everyone's calling Joe Burrow a system QB now. I wish I was lying.
I'm assuming these are non-Bengals fans that are saying that.
I think so,
Okay.
but still, there's probably one Bengals fan who said he is. So,
Hey,
but Jake Browning, 32 of 37 for 354 and a tutty.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
I mean, that is. I mean, the Bengals have a good offense.
And he had a rushing touchdown
for any quarterback to step in.
Yeah.
So, as to say that you can't, that he didn't have the tools, is a little ridiculous. No, he's not better than Joe Burrow.
Of course, he's not better than Joe Burrow.
Burrow is Joe fucking Burrow.
Yeah, but people are saying
who says he's a system quarterback?
Twitter, bro. Twitter's been going crazy.
Bro, Twitter is full of stupid motherfuckers, bro. Like, what?
I see some verified people talking about it like that. So,
well, you realize that doesn't mean shit anymore, right?
No, it does.
I could be verified if I wanted to.
Well, I mean, my fault. Instead of verified, I mean like media people that look like media personalities. Got like their PFP is like them in a suit and tie and shit.
So wannabes.
I guess sure. That's me too. So I'm a wannabe.
So you say he's a system QB?
No.
Okay.
I actually have logic, and I'm not getting paid yet by the big corporation, so I can speak my mind.
I don't give a shit who's giving me money. I'm always speaking my mind.
Yeah, well, depends if I want to chase my dreams or not. If they're gonna give me my dreams, bro, I'm a pawn of the system, bro. I'm a pawn of the system.
That's why you gotta make your own way.
True. Hey, we're trying.
We're trying.
But yeah, the Bengals got it done.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 6-6 now, and I think in the wild card as well. They're last in their division, of course, and they're the 6th in the race for the wild card, so they're basically on the bottom of it. Besides the Bills, I don't see the Bengals making the playoffs this year. I don't see it.
Again, I haven't looked at the AFC wild card picture or the playoff picture in a while.
Here's what it is: Steelers, Browns, Colts are leading out the wild card. Right under the wild card is Texans, Broncos, Bengals, Bills, 6-6, and then I guess the Chargers are 5-7. I don't really consider the Raiders or the Jets.
I don't see the Bengals or the Steelers realistically.
Realistically, I think all 3 teams in the wild card are low key like ass.
They are.
I think, in my opinion, the wild card would be better if it was Houston, Denver, and Buffalo.
Yeah, well, this isn't the college playoff committee, little bro.
Hey. Which teams there have their quarterback? Ready? Steelers don't have their quarterback. The Browns don't have their quarterback. The Colts don't have their quarterback. Their asses are gone, all right? They cannot win a championship, so they're gone. Here come the Texans, the Broncos, and the Bills. They have their quarterback. They can win the fucking playoffs.
Hey, Raiders have their quarterback, too.
But they're 5-7, all right?
But they got a quarterback.
He's an idiot.
But they got a quarterback.
They have a quarterback.
Hey.
It was their quarterback.
Hey, Cardinals, they got their quarterback, and they had a big win.
Throw their asses in.
They're in.
Throw their asses in,
I
bro.
need Arizona as the 6th seed in this year.
I need Arizona as a division winner. You think FSU was robbed?
Absolutely.
I think they were robbed, but I think it was deserved.
I mean, it sucks because as the NCAA and the playoff committee, they want to bring in the best matchups because that's going to bring them the most money, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, no, let's be 1,000% honest.
It's about money and TV ratings.
Michigan, Alabama is going to bring in
way
many
more numbers
than Michigan,
Florida State. 100 agree. That's why part of my argument is that it's about money, right?
That's my main argument.
As as a football fan, everything there is about money.
Yeah, it's all about
You'll
money.
figure out corruption very soon once you watch soccer, bro.
Or
Football, people are just getting it now after this decision. People are just understanding it. When I woke up that morning before it, me and Will were like, every time we think about it, I think Bama's getting in. And we were like, I think Bama's getting in. And I told him my reasoning. I was like, it's the last year of the CFP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can do whatever you want because you can no longer set a precedent because it's the last year,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's now they're going to the 12-team playoff next year, and money.
Oh, it's
Money.
absolutely money.
Also, I saw the spreads, what the games would have been like versus playoff teams. It was Michigan was -13 against Florida State.
Man,
Washington
that's
was
low.
-6.5, and Texas was -10.
Okay. I'm guessing those are all within 3 against Alabama.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Michigan's -2, -2.5
Yeah.
versus Bama. I think even -1.5
I mean,
as well.
I mean, obviously, Alabama is the better football team. Like,
Than Michigan?
no, than Florida State.
Yes.
Like, top to bottom, talent-wise, they are a better team. And that's...
Also, they said on the reasoning that the SEC being left out was stupid. No, it should never be considered like, oh, the SEC being left out is stupid. They had a down year. So
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing with college football and why it's so different than NFL is because, yeah, the SEC could be seen like the college football, and then you could take like the ACC and say, oh, here's the G League.
yeah.
Like it is two different levels
Yeah.
of play.
I bet you Florida State, Clemson are now, after hearing that, oh, the SEC didn't get in, it's the SEC, that they're scrambling to get in a new conference.
Oh, Clemson
Yeah, and Florida State.
and Florida State. I'm sure it's not just the only ones, but
yeah, probably like North Carolina, maybe NC State.
But again, I don't with the 12 teams,
Miami.
with the 12-team format, like we're not going to have this problem next year.
No, because I think it's like, maybe if I'm not
Hopefully.
mistaken, it's like conference champion gets the top 4. Gets a bye.
Yeah, because there's only 4 power conferences now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I don't care.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind that at all either. In fact, I think that's probably the best way because that makes the regular season, not the regular season, like conference plays super important. Because
Yeah.
like, I feel like in college football, like, yeah, if you win your conference championship, like Clemson's won what, the ACC championship, how many years in a row? Or
0.
besides this year, from last year, besides this year,
1.
one. Who won it the year before?
It was Pitt and Wake Forest, and Kenny Pickett did that fake slide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go back to the Deshaun, like Trevor Lawrence days.
Deshaun, Trevor Lawrence, even I think Taj Boyd you can sprinkle in
But
there
like even
too.
like that, like
Kelly Bryant.
like you were excited to win the ACC championship, but it was never like, oh, okay.
It never really meant anything for at least for a program
at least for
like
us,
Clemson.
yeah, because we were kind of at least during that time we were
steamrolled.
we were the ACC at
Yeah.
that time. But no, I absolutely love that. I think that should be
Word. Well,
implemented. How
that
do you say that?
That was week 13, and that was our little talk about the college football playoffs as well. Our thoughts. Do you want to do the wild card, or do you want to move to week 14?
It's up to you.
We can move to the wild card. I tried. I threw 6 quarterbacks in. Well, actually, no. I it's no longer here. But I know what 6 quarterbacks I threw down. So, but I threw 6 quarterbacks in a comparison,
Okay.
and I think I'm gonna have you try to guess who the quarterback is. How about that?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That's fair. Yeah.
Perfect. Compare players. Choose same season. Yeah, it's going since 1920. 2023, of course. And I have 6 quarterbacks, and I'm going to let you choose. They could be good. Well, first of all, these are going to be quarterbacks that have not had like a serious
Significant
ending injury
yeah.
at like week 2,
Okay.
you know? So they're actually going to have like formidable stats.
They've played the whole year.
They played most of their games.
Okay.
So I'll try to give you most of the numbers in like yards per game, but do you want all the stats, or you just want like per game?
Well, I want the overall stats.
The overall
I
stats.
feel like that would help me more than the in-game stats.
Word. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. All these quarterbacks have played 12 games. Okay. This quarterback has a completion percentage of 70.1.
Okay.
Do you have any guesses so far?
That's really high. So I want to say that's Brock Purdy, but I think his is higher than that, which is wild. But I'm going to go with Brock Purdy for that one.
That is incorrect.
Is it Dak Prescott?
That is correct.
Okay. That was my
Dak
second
Prescott.
guess.
All right. I'll give you a new one. I'll go on a different set. This quarterback averages 9.6 pass yards per attempt.
9.6
Pass yards per attempt.
per attempt. So that's yards, the ball's in the air before it hits the receiver's hand?
Nope.
Oh, that's just...
Pass yards per attempt.
Okay. 9.6 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Lamar?
That is not Lamar. I'll read you the next stat.
Okay.
This quarterback has 6 interceptions this season.
Oh, is that Brock Purdy?
That is Brock Purdy.
I was about to say.
There you go. All right. This quarterback averages 249.6 yards per game in the air.
In the air?
246 pass yards per game. I'll say it a little fancier.
I feel like that's not that high.
Okay.
I feel like elite quarterbacks are averaging like 275.
Okay.
What was it, 248?
249.6.
249. Okay, so damn near 250.
Yeah.
Who would that be? Is that Josh Allen?
That is not Josh Allen.
All right, what's the next one?
This quarterback has a QBR of 93.8.
Is this CJ Stroud?
Not CJ Stroud.
Damn.
This quarterback averages 3.6 rush yards a carry.
Is this Jalen Hurts?
This is Jalen Hurts. I was going to either throw out interceptions, which was 10,
Well, that would have given it away.
but I thought that was a little too obvious.
And since I already said Josh Allen, too.
Mhm. All right. This QB has a completion percentage of 67.8.
Yeah, it's terrible. 67.8. That's not that bad, but is that Mahomes?
That's a good guess. It's Mahomes. There you go. And this is actually the last one. Or no, I have 2 more.
Okay.
And they may not be good. So this quarterback averages 4.4 rush yards per attempt.
4.4 rush yards an attempt.
Mm-hmm.
That has got to be Josh Allen.
That is not Josh
That's
Allen.
not Josh Allen. So that's Lamar.
That is not Lamar.
God.
This quarterback has 20 pass touchdowns on this season.
20?
Mm-hmm. The second lowest out of all the QBs you've named.
Every single one. Is it? Who did I already? I said Lamar for this one already.
Mm-hmm.
Is it C.J. Stroud?
It's not C.J. Stroud.
It's not C.J. Stroud.
Remember, these can be bad quarterbacks,
Oh,
too.
they can. Okay.
Because these aren't just started 12 games. These are played in 12 games.
Wait, what was the first? You only gave me one stat, right?
I gave you touchdowns, 20.
Just 20. Okay.
Rush yards per attempt, 4.4. This quarterback has 3 rushing touchdowns on the year.
I think I know who this is, but I don't think that they rush that much, which is
Who is it?
It's not Baker Mayfield, is it?
It is not Baker
Okay.
Mayfield.
I thought that might have been him. Yeah,
This quarterback has thrown 6 interceptions this year.
6 interceptions.
Same as Brock Purdy.
Same as Brock Purdy. Why am I drawing a blank right here? Is
This quarterback is on a losing football team.
it Zach Wilson?
Not Zach Wilson.
Um,
Zach Wilson's not played in all 12 games.
That is true. I forgot about that.
It's all good. This quarterback averages
There's no way
6.9.
It's not. There's no way it's Mac Jones.
It's not Mac
It's
Jones.
not fast enough to get 4 point whatever.
6.9 yards per attempt.
Is this Bryce Young?
It's not Bryce Young.
Damn.
This quarterback averages 253.2 yards per game.
253.
Mm-hmm. This quarterback won last week.
Won last week, so
Yep.
week 13.
Yep.
Okay, give me
He
a second.
won last week.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, well that takes away that.
Won last week.
Is it Justin Herbert?
It is Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
4.4 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 20 pass touchdowns, 3,038 in the air, 6.9 per attempt, 253.2
I was
per
about to
game.
say, I feel like I've watched almost every Chargers game this year just because I live with AJ. I don't think I've seen him run in a touchdown once. But
True.
I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
And then I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take out a couple of the quarterbacks. I'm gonna take out Brock Purdy. I'm gonna take all the quarterbacks you've named.
Okay.
So there's one I haven't done there, and I'm gonna type in some new quarterbacks, and let's see if you can get these quarterbacks.
Okay.
This one might be some really good ones, and it might be some really shit ones too.
Okay.
You never know. That is a name. That is a name.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we got to find something to.
And I'm not going to do any quarterbacks that have been out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I would hope not. Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Here we go.
Go for it.
This quarterback has a completion percentage of 68.1.
Yeah, that's bad. Wait, no, it's not. Why do I keep thinking 68 is bad?
It's pretty good.
I was about to say. I feel like every time
I'll be honest with you, that's actually the highest out of all the quarterbacks I have on here.
Right. That is I don't think he's played 12 games, so I don't think I can say that. That is Russell Wilson.
It's not Russell Wilson. This quarterback has 24 pass touchdowns.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. Wait, what was the first one again? Sorry.
This quarterback has 68.1 completion percentage.
percentage.
We are breaking his brain down here.
Who has 68 completion percentage? There's no way that's Mac Jones. That's Josh Allen, right?
It's Josh Allen.
Yep.
Good pick. Next one. This quarterback averages 6.6 yards per attempt.
Bryce Young.
Nope.
Oh, damn
This quarterback has played in less than 10 games.
it. Less than 10 games? Josh
Mhm.
Dobbs.
Is not Josh Dobbs.
Damn it.
This quarterback averages 4 rushing yards per attempt.
Oh my God. It's not Anthony Richardson. Oh, no. Is this CJ Stroud?
It is not.
No.
This quarterback has a winning record when he plays, but his team has a losing record.
When he doesn't?
Yep.
No, it's not Zach Wilson. Who the hell has a winning record with their QB when they play, but when they don't? Well, I feel like that's most teams. Like, are you talking about this season?
This season.
This season. Justin Fields.
It's not Justin Fields. This quarterback has 697 passing yards.
In total?
Mm-hmm.
600?
And 97.
This guy's played in 10 games?
Nope, he's played in less than 10
Less
games.
than 10 games? How many touchdowns did he have?
He has 7 touchdowns.
Okay. This is Kyler Murray.
It's not Kyler Murray.
Fucking way.
This quarterback is filling in for a injured starter.
It's just Gardner Minshew.
It's not Gardner Minshew.
No.
697 is too low.
That's what I say.
This quarterback has 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions.
I'll give you the biggest hint yet.
Okay.
This quarterback does not have a picture of himself on Stathead Football.
On Stat Football.
It's a big hint.
It's a big hint.
These are not really recognized.
Who's the Raiders quarterback?
Aiden O'Connell
Is it him?
is not Aiden O'Connell.
No, it's not Aiden O'Connell.
It's a good guess.
Who
Winning record when he starts.
the fuck could this be, bro?
Winning record when he starts. 4.0 rush yards per attempt. 7 touchdowns, 3 picks, 697 yards, 139.4 yards per game. Filling in for an injured starter who's out for the rest of the season.
I know who it is.
Who is it?
DeVito.
It is Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
That was class.
Damn it. That took way too long.
Well, it's hard. He only played 5 games and he has a winning record, and
I was about to
the Giants are ass. So
Yeah. That hurt.
let's
Oh
throw
my
4
God.
more out there for you quickly.
Okay.
This quarterback has 14 interceptions on the season. It's a big hint.
Josh Allen.
It's not Josh Allen.
Did I already guess him? or
Yes.
something? Okay.
He has 13 interceptions on the season.
Oh, so this person has more.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the most? Is Mac Jones?
It's not Mac Jones.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'll let you keep guessing until you want a next hint.
Who throws the ball to the other team a bunch? I know Josh Allen does.
Kind of answered
I
it
know
there.
Jalen Hurts does, but I already said those two. I
I think he leads the league in interceptions.
would hope so. With 14, that's got to be the most. Bryce Young.
Nope.
Damn it.
Just tell me when you want the next hint.
Just give it to me.
Averages 6.1 rushing yards per attempt.
Holy fuck. Kyler Murray? No. He came back way too soon.
There you go.
That's
That's a good guess.
Rushing. Who runs the ball and throws a lot of interceptions? Is this Gardner Minshew?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Quarterback has 3,466 passing yards.
Oh, it's Sam Howell.
This is Sam Howell.
Yeah. Yeah, that was way too easy. Damn.
This
He
quarterback,
leads the league in interceptions now? Yeah, I would think so.
I think he still does.
He throws that thing.
This quarterback
relentlessly.
averages 200 yards per game.
Bryce Young.
Nope.
Who sucks?
This quarterback
Derek Carr.
has 400 rushing yards.
Derek Carr. No.
Nope.
No. Desmond Ritter. No.
Nope.
All right. No Baker Mayfield either.
Nope.
All right. Just had to clear out that division.
This quarterback has 196.1 fantasy points this year.
In total.
Yep.
Kyler Murray.
As
Zach
a-
Wilson.
Nope.
Mac Jones.
6 rushing touchdowns as well.
Mac Jones. No.
Do you think Mac Jones has 6 rushing touchdowns?
I don't know. I don't watch the Patriots.
And has 400 rushing yards?
I don't know. I don't watch the Patriots.
Well, think about Mac Jones' size.
I know his size, but you can get 400.
He averages 5.6 rushing yards per attempt.
That's not Minshew, is it?
Nope.
No, there's no way that's Minshew.
I'm enjoying this.
Wait, what was the first one again?
What's the first one? He averages
First
200
statistic.
yards per game.
Lamar?
Nope.
No? Okay.
This quarterback has a starting record of 2-9.
Okay, who has just sucked ass this whole year? Going through every division. Kenny Pickett? No. They've won way too many games with him for that to be.
So go through teams that may have a lot of losses.
That's what I'm trying to think of. It's not Justin. Is that the? No, that's not the Raiders quarterback. Even though I don't remember his name. Oh, that's Justin Fields.
Nope.
That's not.
It's not Justin Fields.
There's no way that's not Josh Dobbs.
That is Josh Dobbs.
Okay, that's what I say. I'm running out of people that can run.
All right, this quarterback averages 0.8 yards per rushing attempt.
That's Mac Jones.
That is not Mac Jones. This quarterback has a 67.7% completion percentage.
Okay, who just sits in the pocket all damn day? That's not Josh Allen. I've already said Josh Allen. Is that Lamar?
Nope.
No. Yeah, there's no way that's Lamar. Wait, what was the first one again?
0.8 yards per attempt on rushing.
Rushing.
0.8, not even a yard.
Yeah. Is that Kenny Pickett?
That is not Kenny Pickett.
Damn it.
This quarterback averages 274 passing yards a game.
Okay, so who the is this Mahomes?
It's not
No,
Mahomes.
there's no way he averages 0.8.
Think about this quarterback has played 12 games.
All 12. Or
Mhm.
not all 12, but
Yes.
oh yeah, he had his bye week already, I guess.
So who has played a lot of games?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff has. That's correct.
Yep.
Last one. This quarterback averages 4.1 rushing yards per attempt.
Patrick Mahomes.
Nope.
Lamar Jackson.
Nope.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah. There you go. We'll move out of that real quick now.
Yeah,
But I like those. I'm gonna get there's more of those guessing games, and I'm gonna
Okay.
make it way harder.
Okay,
Or, you need to create a wild card for me.
I will.
You do. Next week, you're on call.
All right.
You gotta flip back every single week.
All right.
All right, now let's move into week 14 and into our favorite segment after.
Yep.
Let's fly.
Let's do this quickly then.
Yes, Patriots Steelers. Steelers 6-point favorites. 29.5 is the over
I don't
under.
expect the Patriots to win a single game this year. Steelers.
I'm gonna take the Steelers as well.
All right.
We go with the 1 o'clock after Thursday night. Bucks and Falcons play. Bucks are 2.5-point favorites. 39.5 is the over under. I'm gonna take the Falcons because they're at home.
I'm rocking with Baker Mayfield.
He's rocking with Baker Mayfield. We got
That's
the Panthers and the Saints. Saints are 4.5-point favorites. It's in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, which is a hard place to play. Bryce Young.
Yeah, don't trust Bryce Young.
Don't trust
Not
Bryce Young.
proven himself yet. Give me the Saints.
Give me the Saints as well. The Rams and the Ravens play. They play in M&T Bank Stadium. Ravens are 7-point favorites. Rams coming after a big win. Do you think the Rams can keep their playoff hopes alive with a win here?
No.
All right, he's got the Ravens. Colts and the Bengals. Bengals are 1-point underdogs. Colts coming in at 7-5. Bengals coming off a big win in Jacksonville on Monday night. Who do you got in this one?
Give me them Shane Steichen-led Colts, baby.
Shane Steichen in that offense is going to blow over versus Bengals, as he says. You got the Jaguars and the Browns. Jaguars are maybe without Mahomes this week inside of Cleveland, which is a hard defense play and a hard environment.
Since when did Patrick Mahomes play for the Jaguars?
Oh, Trevor Lawrence. I'm speaking so fast, my mind's going 100 miles. Trevor Lawrence with the Jags. Thanks for calling me out because I always call you out.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't have even noticed it if you didn't say it so fast. Yeah, I'm going to take the Jaguars.
He's going to take the Jags. I'm going to go with the Browns there.
Okay.
The Lions, unless Trevor plays, but I don't think he does. I'm going to go with the Browns. The Lions and the Bears play. The Lions are 3-point favorites in Soldier Field, which is a little surprising. The Lions had a shaky game against the Bears at Soldier Field, and they come and visit the Bears after a big win versus the Saints.
I will take the Lions until proven otherwise.
And the Bears have 2 weeks to prepare with the bye week. I'm also going to take the Lions. The Texans travel to New Jersey. East Rutherford play the Jets.
Next.
The Jets, I don't know who their quarterback's going to be. We're both going to take the Texans. The Seahawks and the 49ers played. Niners are 10.5-point favorites. Who do you got in this one? Minnesota Vikings and the Las Vegas Raiders will play. The Raiders are 3-point. I'm taking the 49ers, but the Raiders are 3-point dogs, and they're playing at home in Allegiant Stadium. Justin Jefferson should be coming back for this one for Josh Dobbs in the pass or not.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. He's going to take the Raiders.
Yep.
I'm going to take the Vikings. Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills in this one. In Arrowhead, I think the Bills will get a revenge game.
Nah, I don't see the Chiefs. After last night, they're not losing that.
They're not losing back-to-back. Usually I like that philosophy. However, I'm going to go with the Bills. The Broncos and the Chargers play. Both teams that are a little interesting. I'm going to take the
Broncos?
I'm going to take the Chargers. I think the Broncos are going to fall off a little bit.
Oh,
The Eagles and the Cowboys play Sunday Night Football. Mariah Carey, take us home. Eagles and Cowboys, 3.5-point favorites for the Cowboys. I think you got the Cowboys this week.
Yeah, I would probably pick the Cowboys to win that game.
I think the Eagles are going to win that game. Monday, December 11th, the Packers take their perfect record under Matt LaFleur into New York and New Jersey, East Rutherford, the Giants. Who do you got on this one?
Oh, sorry, Packers.
I'm going to take the Packers as well. And the Dolphins are at home against a losing team in the Tennessee Titans. I think we're both going to go with the Miami Dolphins there. Dog of the day. Did you like that auctioneer voice I was doing? I mean, that was crazy.
I mean, yeah, that was wild.
We just did that.
Yeah, all right.
All right, dog of the day, brought to you by no one.
Yep.
If you look at the scoreboards, we both lost last week.
Did you not take the Cardinals?
I took the Panthers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you took the Cardinals.
No, I took the Panthers.
Damn.
Yeah. I said that like the firing of the coach would be like a energizer, and it kind of was. They almost won.
A little bit.
So, but we don't take coverage. We take wins.
That's right.
So, and since I'm still losing,
you get to go first.
you get to go, or I get to go first.
Yep.
And I'm looking through this list, and we usually are always surprised by a game. And I wanted, God, I want to take the fucking Patriots so bad.
Oh my God.
I want to do it so bad.
Remember,
But I'm not.
There's only 5 weeks left.
There is, and I think with your dog you're gonna miss. So I'm gonna take the Philadelphia Eagles. I think this is a team that can finally get this streak done. I think after a loss against the Niners where they really shaken up, I think it's gonna be a big game for them, and I think it's gonna be an emotional game. And the Eagles let out a lot of emotions last week, and
No, they did not.
they
problem.
did. They did. Jalen Carter was crying on the sideline.
He did,
He cried a little more than when he killed someone. So let's get that straight.
He's the only one.
Yes. Well, Jalen Carter's gonna have a game for him fucking self. There you go.
Should.
But I'm gonna take the Eagles this one. I think they can get the job done. I think that they can seal the 1 seed like they did last year. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Okay.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Hit 'em low.
I said, you know the rest.
Hit 'em high. Fly, Eagles, fly.
You're close. For mine, sorry, that's week 13.
I know who you want.
Who?
You want the Seahawks.
No.
That's why I took the Eagles.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if that hit and I picked that, that would be crazy. I think that would say it's over.
Clinch the fucking series.
I'd have 30. I'd have 33. What would you have?
Right now, I have 12.
Yeah, exactly. So I have 22 and a half, right? Or is it
Yeah.
22 flat? Okay. Yeah, so if I picked Seattle and they hit, I would have 33.
I just need to crawl my way back.
But
I will find a big winner.
I really thought Brooks won this week, and I was a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still gonna play like that happened.
Okay.
It's a little passive. Gotta just stop the bleeding a little.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a team coming off bye. Actually, I think both of these teams are coming off bye.
Funny.
So this is gonna be a very high-powered game, and like you said, Justin Jefferson's coming back from IR, but he still has the astronaut throwing to him.
No, he's got the Pastronaut.
No, the astronaut. Give me those Raiders at home in Las Vegas.
Yeah, give me Jefferson with 150 and 3 tutties, bro.
I mean, that can happen too, but as long as the Raiders outscore them.
True. Good luck.
And that's what I'm hoping for.
There you go. Another 3.5 and a 3-point dog. Hopefully I can crawl my way back when we make it a little more competitive going into the final weeks.
Before you have to wear a Baker Mayfield jersey. Oh, no, sorry, Derek Carr.
Yeah, fuck Derek Carr. Well, that was his. He's supposed to wear a Derek Carr fucking jersey.
Who?
Well, KJ before he left.
No, he's going to wear a Mahomes jersey.
Well, can he? I mean, he technically isn't participating anymore.
Yeah, but
You know, we're just going to buy him one and put it on him.
yeah, well, next time he comes on,
Yeah,
he just
down.
has to do that.
Down.
All right.
Word. Well, that'll do it for another episode of Nothing Agreed. A little flyby there. Thank you, of course, for all y'all listening. And from Barron, myself, thank you for listening, and peace.